Hi. It is a God Seminorm who has developed a bonanza chart for trading in derivatives. It is most important to have a clear chart of standards and principles in order to do well with derivatives. Many developers may find it difficult to get the satisfactory return they want as a signal for automated system sales. The energy that determines direction is from the past. You can't win the market without a clear set of criteria for what conditions and what competitive prices you're entering. There are many trading charts with many criteria and conditions. Many people lose money. Not everyone can succeed with the trading system I made. It's just a difference between individuals, whether they can keep their principles. I think that the wave of derivatives is one of the natural waves created by human fear and greed. Therefore, this wave has been interpreted as a wave theory with various rules. The theory I would like to introduce is a box energy analysis theory that reinterprets the existing theory more realistically. What is box energy? The volume of trading refers to the amount of buying and selling, and assuming that trading volume means energy. When a single tick is completed, it contains as much energy as the transaction volume. The average value of the roots of the sticks means the average value of the energy, and the mean value of the high and low bases of the bar indicating the temporal departure. The average value of the predetermined interval indicates the position and the direction of the energy. This is an indicator of the innovative support and resistance line I have developed, the Osen line. Therefore, according to my theory of linear regression, after entering a signal, the entry always enters the open line. The habit is that it will be more competitive entry prices and maximize the profit of trading. This page is based on box energy analysis and centerline regression. It's a sales multiplier calculation. In the chart, the red circle is the buying point, and the blue circle is the selling point. The trend line separates the trend section from the box section of the problem where no existing indicators can be used. The open line accurately presents the support and resistance points, so that it can be easily. It's a trade chart designed based on scientific theory. This page gives you an additional sample of the bonanza chart, which accurately sets the selling point and the buying point. You can see how accurate the entrance is, and you can see from which section you're going to take the target price up. It's designed to give you a glance. In addition to this, it is necessary to distinguish the trend section and the box section according to a certain position. This is probably the most difficult area for trading derivatives traders. The problem is that God-Seminim converts the existing Bollinger Band index into a more realistic formula. Developed the index of trend line. You can get a high probability point by entering the intersection of the trend line and the open line. The indicator line that reinforces the overlap part of the open line and the trend line is the signal line. Utilizing the three main indicators above, I have formed a new method of trading that takes the chances of a high entry. Bonanza chart trading system is a system that finds more than 80% probability points on a chart's special baseline. I'm the God Seminorm who invented the bonanza chart. This time, I'm going to take a look at the theory of box energy analysis and centerline regression, which is the theoretical basis of my bonanza chart trading system. I'd like to introduce you briefly. The theory of box energy analysis is that the energy that makes waves in the derivatives market starts from greed and fear in humans. The unit of energy is formed by a box, and the unit of the box is the unit of wave. The center line of the wave in the node chart trading system is the open line. The energy of the waves is divided into time divisions and transactions. The center of the energy to which the wave is formed is divided by the time and the transaction volume, thus giving a more accurate sense of the center of the directional energy. I could get it, and I'd like to call the center of that energy the open line. The energy waves produced in the market have a tendency to revert to the center line value of direction energy. The unit of wave is the unit of wave, that is one half of the inner wave. And when you break through that wave, the target price tends to form in E1, E2, E3, E5 units. The energy unit of the wave tends to produce waves, as a unit of Fibonacci, numerical values. In the main chart, the derivatives energy are returned to the center of the open line, and are accurately supported, or resistive to the center line. You can see it. And you can see that the target value tends to move up to the target value of E1, E2, E3, E5 as a unit of internal wave. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated. From now on, we will look at the sample chart of bonanza chart. If you look at the chart for system trading, it clearly shows which points to enter, and which points to bend, after the signal is generated.